I have visited many Islamic nations and never have I seen Arab women dress indecently. Reno Omokri, welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Reno Omokri, a renowned Nigerian author and member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), is in the news again, and this time around he is taken to his official Twitter handle to speak about what he had noticed when he visited Arab Islamic nations. According to him, Muslim women in Arab nations do not fancy dressing in such a manner that exposes their body. He expressed his admiration for these women because their dress sense depicted decency, loveliness, modesty, and respect. He revealed that he hasn't seen any of these women dressed indecently both online and in the street. There is this belief that people get a dress based on the way they dress. In his words, I have visited many Arab Islamic nations and I am always impressed at how decent the women are, both online and on the street. I have never seen an Arab Muslim woman ooze sexiness, but even as conservative as they are, they ooze decency, loveliness, and respect. Well, let me say this. It is actually true. I am going to agree with Reno on this one. Yes. So a lot of people will come out and say, oh, yes, it's their choice. Yes, dressing is a choice, but we are responsible for our own choices, right? I think this is time, every one of us, not just Arab women, not just Islamic people. I think all of us, this is time we look at ourselves and look at where we are failing in this issue of dressing. Yes. Yes, that does not mean no crime rate. He's just saying on the dressing, no. People will come now, oh, has it reduced their crime rate? Has it reduced their whatever? But what I'm saying is, sincerely, the take-home advice here is modest. I mean, like he said, the way they dress, the ooze of modesty, the ooze of, what is that word they use again? Loveliness and decency. And the respect. Yes. And at that level, I want to say, if you see them dress that decent and modest, I think you're going to be crazy and really, really foolish if you start trying to, want to behave as if they're not dressed, as in not addressing the way they're dressed. Let me use that. Because we've had a lot of stories. Let me now bring it down to our own Nigeria here. We've had a lot of stories where people will wear what they feel they're comfortable in, but others are not comfortable in. I am among those who say it does not matter what you wear. Please, I'm among those saying, I wear something, na me wear am. It should not affect the other person, right? Na me wear my clothes, na me buy my clothes, na me put them for my body. I should not be able to influence, especially when that person do not even know me from Adam. You understand? Because for this part of the world, we do pass ourselves. You understand? You see somebody who is dressed in a manner that she feels, as an adult, that she feels she's okay, she's good. And you see people judging her. People even go as far as almost stripping her naked. I've heard of cases where this has happened. And now, yes, so I will say it is wrong. Oh, it is wrong for you. The best you can do to such a person who is dressed, you can even call the person aside. Not to even talk to him or her, rudely in public. You can, just excuse him or her. Oh, tell them can you speak to you for a moment? You can tell the person. There is a way you talk to somebody and the person would be ashamed. You understand? You will now tell the person that, look, oh, this is how, this is how you look. Have you talk to the person. In fact, in that way, maybe not even minding whatever religion you're from, wherever church you attend, whatever faith you practice, you win that person. Because here, and then the modesty on this issue now that Reno is talking about. Yes, in these cases, they dress. That is how they have been dressing for a very long time. So it is now their culture. It's now one of them. And also in Nigeria, we also have something like that. That, of course, that is why people tend to react to if you're not dressing properly, you are dressing in any way you feel, or you can do anyhow you like. In fact, it is very difficult for me to come and say, let me strike a balance here, because I'm also speaking up for, I don't encourage you talking down or trying to misbehave when someone is not dressed, because it depicts that you are a very shallow-minded person. If you're one of those that will come out and say, if women don't dress rightly, that is why they are being raped, that is why they're being sexually harassed, I will say something is wrong with you. I am among those that will say you're not fine, you need help. And I'm also among those that will say, it does not now mean that you should go naked. We are not saying that those who go after people who are not properly dressed now, or who feel, because these people, I feel they're comfortable in it. Yes. I feel for somebody to wear something out of you, I feel we are comfortable in it. Or some people self, they might feel they're comfortable halfway. They'll say, like I say, this thing no work. This my dressing, follow today. You understand? And they might start even feeling, they were already feeling bad for themselves already before whatever happens. Now it's like I am almost in the middle. But I'm not saying, you should go all out, because people are saying, it's wrong to attack somebody based on how they dress. And also I'm saying, there's how you dress. Just like Reno said, you're going to ooze of decency. That somebody who will now come and start talking to you, if you give that person slap, the person deserve him. There's a way you dress, and the person will come and be like, anything you say to that person, they will say this person around them. Because how can you somebody she does not in any way give away that she even wants any of your attention, and then you are trying to address her in a manner she does not want to be addressed. So I think it's a time we all step back, because sometimes you allow this so-called modernization get to us, and some of us, we don't pick the real modernization where we are supposed to. We don't pick it. What we pick is we pick a modernization that just supports a part of what we believe in or stand with. So see, modesty is something that in life, faith, it cuts across all levels, all faith and religion. You should be modest in everything you do, in the way you dress, in the way you talk. In fact, modesty and decency, I believe, should be our watchword. Modesty, decency, self-discipline should be, because if you're self-disciplined, you know that this thing you're putting on, it's not too good for an occasion. You cannot wear what you're going to wear to a beach party. You can't wear it. You can't wear it to work, or you can't wear it to church. You can't wear it to a mosque. There are things you cannot just wear. But meanwhile, I feel Reno has passed his message across. He's not saying Arab women are the best, or he's just saying he's admiring their sense of dressing. Of course, which, that's how a lady is supposed to be. You can still look all classy, all beautiful, even when you're covered up. Okay, on this note, we have